ashes to ashes, dust to dust. We commit the spirit of this woman into thy care, Lord. She was a good soul, an obedient and long-suffering wife, and a devoted mother. And even though this isn't a proper burial according to her tribe's custom, well, we are sure, Lord, that you'll welcome her into the kingdom of heaven. And may she rest in eternal peace with the knowledge that we will raise her only child as she asked, with gratitude and with love, and in every way as our own flesh and blood. Amen.
Come along, son.
It's always difficult to accept death, little bear. Especially if a person is close to you. It's almost impossible when it's your mother, even if you're grown up.
Before she died, she said I must forget that I have a father, my real father.
How long has it been since you've seen him?
I was 5 when they put him in jail. They said he killed a man.
But you do like the Jimsons, don't you?
They have been good to my mother and me. But they are not of my blood.
They're good people, little bear. They want you, and they need you.
Need me?
Yes. It was your mother's wish that they raise you as a son. There are more important things than blood, little bear.
Do I call them father and mother now?
I think they'd like that just fine.
Daniel Boone, what a doer, what a dream comer, truer was he. From the coonskin cap on the top of old Dan to the heel of his rawhide shoe, the ripperest, roaringest, fightingest man the frontier ever knew. Oh, Daniel Boone was a man, yes, a big man, with an eye like an eagle and as tall as a mountain was he. Oh, Daniel Boone was a man, yes, a big man, and he fought for America to make all Americans free. Daniel Boone was a doer, what a dream comer, truer was he. Daniel Boone, Daniel Boone.
It's about time.
White-eyed crow feet.
What'd you say?
Hawk making trouble?
Just a little sense.
Got some news for you, Hawk. Your squaw finally got rid of you. She died. You don't give a hoot, huh? Well, what about your kid, then? Not that I think you got any human feelings. He's gonna be raised up by them settlers took your wife in when she was sick. As a white. You're dead as far as he's concerned, Hawk. Maybe the kid can forget he had a murdering renegade for a father. Of course, with Hawk squatting.
Hawk, let us loose.
Hey, Hawk, how about us?
Free us too, Hawk.
Hey, how about us?
Hawk, let us loose.
Come on, Hawk. Key.
Rot, White Eyes. Rot and die.
Yardy, Hawk has escaped from jail.
Yes, Tegus. I can see that. Welcome home, Hawk. You're gonna need some clothes.
And guns. And powder. And all my braves. We go to take my son from the White Eyes.
You talk like nothing's changed, Hawk. We've got a new chief. Me. And why should any of us risk our neck for your boy?
You half-breed. You do not understand the feeling of an Indian father for his son.
That's very sentimental, Hawk. But if you want your boy, you go after him yourself.
My braves go where I say. Or do you bend to the will of one in whose veins flows the blood of the White Eyes? Have you so soon forgotten that it is poison? Poison to the Indian. Take us! Red Fox! Kalinga.
Well, now. A year and change didn't break your spirit none. That's good, Hawk. Some good. A little spunk can't hurt a man, huh? But too much spunk can hurt him bad. Now, do you know who gives the orders around here? Do you? Do you know who gives the orders?
I know.
Stand up. Man, stand up.
Hawk gives orders here. Is there one who challenges? You half-breed. Bury him. Quickly! I hunger for the scalps of the White Eyes. And for Little Bear at my side. Then Boone. And then Daniel Boone.
Of course, he's too smart to come back here when he knows we've been hunting for him. But I believe you're right. It'd be a good idea to alert the Jimsons anyhow.
Well, I'm obliged for the information.
In any case, he'd have been in these parts by now if he was coming.
If he was coming straight here.
Well, I'm due back. Goodbye, Mr. Boone. Mingo.
Thanks again, Jim.
Hawk is a vindictive man, Daniel. He'll never forgive you. He'll never rest until he's paid you back.
Well, I expect he and I'll meet eventually. If he hadn't captured first.
You really think he might go to the Jimsons after his son? Never even bothered to see the boy for years, before his arrest.
Well, he's also a proud man, Mingo. Thought of Little Bear being raised as the son of whites. I'm afraid that's exactly what he will do.
This is for squaws. Where is Tagus with the fresh meat?
Patience, Red Fox. Soon we will eat from the stores of the White Eyes in the cabin beyond the stream.
Why do we wait? We are 20, and they are 3, and one is a squaw.
We wait for night skies, as I have said. And then we kill quickly, silently. And then Little Bear will see what it means to be the son of Hawk. Then Boone. I have thought long on how I will kill him. Slowly. Slowly.
That's why he didn't come straight here.
Hawk has taken command of his band of renegades.
But he's waiting for dark. The Jimsons won't stand a chance against him.
You better get to Boonesboro and get some help, Daniel. I'll try to make my way to the Jimson cabin. Now, Daniel, you have a family depending on you. I have no one. Now, Daniel, I can be stubborn. Plain common sense and logic are on my side. It'll take hours to get to Boonesboro and back, and by that time...
Agreed, Mingo. We're wasting valuable time. You'd better get started.
The knife.
Expected.
Can you walk?
I can manage with a little help. Just as far as the Jimson cabin, it's one argument we're both lost.
Two. One is wounded. Come.
Looks peaceful enough. I guess they're still behind us.
Rest here. Woman, we better get across this open ground as fast as we can. But a couple of 100 yards or so.
Huh? I'm ready.
Let's go.
Hurry and wash up, little bear.
Yes, ma'am.
There you go, son.
The Indian. He's the wounded one.
The other one is Daniel Boone. I have waited for this moment for a long time.
You can help me load, little bear.
Pretty good shooting for a wounded.
Tom Jensen! It's Donald Boone! Hold your fire!
That's not a savage voice.
It's Daniel and Mingo.
Daniel! We hear you! We'll try to hold them back!
Cover me the best you can.
Come as fast as you can, Mingo! I'll cover you!
Mingo's hurt.
Daniel! Can you bring Mingo in?
Feel like you can make it to the door.
I've been resting for the last few hours. Why not?
Martha, be ready to open the door.
I'll load twice as fast.
Okay, Daniel, come ahead. Cover us, Tom. Here we come.
Mingo over here.
They're falling back. We've got them on the run.
I wouldn't be too hopeful, Mr. Jimson. They're probably going to wait till dark, and I'd watch that ammunition. It may be a long night.
You'll need that.
Better grit your teeth, Mingo.
I guess I can stand it if you can. Save that rifle ball, young man. It will give me special satisfaction to fire it back at them.
It's nothing serious. The bloodletting's healthful.
I can use another healthy man.
Daniel, take a look at this.
Hawk gives orders here.
Well, at least we know he doesn't want to burn us out.
What do they want with us, Daniel?
Mrs. Jimson! Mrs. Jimson! Mrs. Jimson!
It's him. So that's what they want.
That's why he wouldn't let that brave burn us out.
Mrs. Jimson! Open the door! I want to talk to you.
Dan, he's carrying a flag of truce.
Truce. More likely an ambush.
I'll cover you.
What do you want? I speak to the woman, Boone. Come out, Mrs. Jimson. Face me. I have a father's right.
I'll try to explain to him.
Speak to him from here.
She can hear you. Have your say.
Mrs. Jimson, I have no wish to harm you. Not any of you. Send Little Bear to me, and we will leave in peace. I have the rights of blood. If you do not send him to me, you will die. All of you will die.
We will let Little Bear decide. Little Bear. Little Bear, that man out there is your father.
Little Bear, come to your father. Come, Little Bear. We will hunt together. Fish the mountain streams together. Live in the woods as all true Indians live. You shall take your rightful place as the son of Hawk.
Stop right there, Hawk. It's up to the boy to decide. When he does, we'll let you know.
He will decide now.
He will decide in his own time. Now get on back before I forget you're carrying a flag of truce.
He is my true father?
Yes, little Bear, he's your father. But the kind of life that he's lived.
You do not want me to go?
No. You know I think of you as my son.
He said he will not harm you if I go with him, Mr. Boone.
You're a bit young to know the truth about your own father, Little Bear. The truth is he hates all white men. And I think he hates me more than anyone. You see, I was the one who captured him. It was because of me that he was in jail. I spoke against him at his trial.
Why?
Because he broke the law. Many times. It was the right thing to do. So I reckon I'm not the one to talk to you about your father.
Little Bear. Little Bear. Your mother and father were Tuscarora. Were. Do you know why you do not live among the Tuscarora?
The tribe cast out my mother and father.
Hawk. Your father was cast out. Your mother chose to go with him. They burned his teepee. They never speak his name. He is a dead man to the Tuscarora. A renegade and an outlaw. And it's all his doing. He's filled with hate, Little Bear. Hate and violence.
My mother chose to be a renegade with him.
That's true. But you have your whole life before you. If you choose to go with Hawk, you choose the life of an outlaw, a fugitive.
You wish me to stay, but you will allow me to go?
Yes, little bear. If that's what you decide.
Why?
Because each one of us has to decide what way he wants to live, what his responsibilities are, and what's right for him. We don't have the right to stop you.
I wait no longer! Send the boy out!
He is of my blood. He wants me. We will go away together, far from the white man's law. He will be safe. He will change. And you will all live.
Come, little bear, come. You are a true son of Hawk. You spit on the white eyes.
We must go, Father. Far away. We must find a place where the white man's law cannot reach you.
The White Eyes will never capture Hawk again. And Boone and all of them will pay. They will pay for what they have done. It will soon be night. Take us! Gather dry grass for the hours of fire.
Father, you gave your word. You said they would not be harmed.
My word to the White Eyes is as the White Eyes promises to the Indian. This is justice, little bear. They will die. All of them will die.
They're still out there. They ain't leaving. What are they waiting for?
Darkness?
Darkness?
If they can get close enough, they'll swarm all over this place.
But he's got the kid.
Now there's no reason for him not to burn us out.
Father, the gypsies have been good to me. They cared for my mother. They nursed her. It is wrong.
You are my blood, but you have much to learn to be my son. The son of Hawk would not question the wisdom of his father.
Father, please listen to me. You don't understand what you are doing.
I see that you have been poisoned by living with the whites, I understand. You have much to learn. Bear!
What is it?
Boy's coming back.
Oh. He was going to.
Yes, Little Bear. We saw.
They're coming in a wave.
Take over here and don't fire until you're sure you can't miss. Save your powder, Eli. Well, they're on the run. I guess they're gonna lick their wounds. Trouble is, time's on their side. And so is darkness. Unless we can figure some way to even things out. How's your powder supply, Tom?
Well, I still have 2 full kegs, but it's rifle ball we're short on.
Do you have a couple of stone jars?
Yeah, full of maple syrup. Shall I empty them?
I'll do fine. Have you any lard?
Lots of bear grease.
Fine.
The darkness will be our ally. We will move silently and quickly. They must hear nothing. They must see nothing until we are upon them.
But we have lost too many, Hawk. Some arrows of flame in the roof, maybe.
I have told you! We will use no fire while Little Bear is in that cabin. We kill white eyes. Only white eyes. Is there one who wishes to challenge the wisdom of Hawk?
Four rifle balls into 8. But how accurate will they be?
At close range, they're about as dependable as a whole ball, and that'll give us a few canisters.
2 shots each. What happens after they're gone?
Well, these will help some. Help improve the odds. And it'll give us a little light to shoot by if we're quick enough.
I don't like it. Not a sound out there, not a blade of grass stirring. You don't suppose they sneaked off?
They're out there, and they're close. It's time.
Closer, Daniel.
Get ready, Tom. Eli?
Remember, Daniel, we have about 5 seconds after we light them.
Gotta get them bunched up if this is gonna do any good. Little Bear, when I tell you, open the door just for a second. Let them see some light, but just for a second, then slam it shut. All right, Little Bear. Now!
Now!
Mingo!
We got 4 of them, Dan, and they're turning tail.
Make it Hawk and about 8 left.
That should just about even things.
Well, they would, except we're out of shot. Hold out till daylight, and we just might get help from Boonesboro.
Boonesboro?
Yeah, we've got plenty of bear grease left. Martha, gather up all the old rags you can find. Anything that'll burn and make a lot of smoke.
All right.
Good idea, Daniel. If you have any green wood, use that too.
A signal fire.
And there's always a man on the wall at Fort Boonesboro keeping an eye out for trouble.
Well, the smoke can be seen for quite some distance in the sky if there's no wind to dissipate it. They could be here in less than 2 hours.
Here you are, Daniel. That's all I can find in a hurry.
Thank you, Martha. Bring me that bear grease. All we can do now is wait until daylight. Smoke can be seen, and hope that Mr. Hawk waits too.
Get started.
Hawk! The cabin.
A signal fire. Boy. Get up on that roof. Take your coat. Close off that chimney. It will protect you with rifle fire. Quickly!
Daniel.
He's carrying a jacket. Hawk just sent somebody to block our chimney.
They don't have a single rifle ball left.
Martha, what did you do with that rifle ball you took out of Mingo's sack?
It's still in that tin pot.
It's coming closer. Go inside the cabin, then.
One shot, Daniel.
Daniel! Here they come.
You all right? Can you use this if you have?
With pleasure.
Come, my son.
am not your son. You can kill me, but you can't make me your son.
I will squeeze the poison of the white eyes from your brain. I will teach you to hate. Hate your enemies.
You are my enemy.
Hawk! Hawk! Got the rifle? Is that the feeling that you have for your son? To use him as a shield?
I will release my son when you drop your rifle in front of you.
You would kill your true father for a white eye?
I will. If you come any closer, I will.
Little Bear, don't do it.
He's a good boy, Tom.
Yes, but it has learned too much too fast, Dan.
He can handle it. Youngsters recover a lot more quickly than their elders. It's easier for him now. A boy needs a father to show him the way.
I'm going to do my best to make him forget, but so much violence, and all because of one man's hate.
Little Bear?
Hate. Sooner or later, it ends up killing a man.
I just hope Hawk is the only one who's hurt.
Did that answer your question?